Hi friends, Kelly here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are on the letter I for the ABC April 2025. And we are going to do, you guessed it, ID cards. So I have pulled out my printable. This is available on my Etsy shop. This is ID Document Starters. Probably should have added volume 1. I probably will. Because I've already started working on a second one. This is a very simple, quick, 2-page printable, very inexpensive. You can get it on my Etsy shop if you'd like to play along. The link is below in the description box. So we are going to play with this very simple digital and my stamps. I decided to just not worry about making this complicated. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun. So I have sign here and registered out on my desk today, and that is it. Other than some ink and some scissors, that's about all we're gonna use. So let's get started. Let's see, I want to play with, which one do I want to play with? I want to play with this one and I think this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these cut out and we'll come up with a little story because that's always fun. Excuse me. So how are you enjoying the ABC collaboration for this month? If you're unfamiliar with what that is, there is a description in my video description, or there's information in the description box below. It is a collaboration put on by Crafty, Crafty by Tony, Tony and Margaret. Crafty by Tony and Margaret from Seven Plaza have come up with this collaboration, and I have been participating every day so far, even if my videos are posted a day late because of technology, which I'm still struggling with. I'm really motivated. I'm enjoying myself and coming up with some fun projects and really getting back into the groove of crafting. So for me, this has been a total blast, and I have found so many new creatives. And it's just really been very inspiring and expanded kind of, I got into a groove of really just checking out the same people over and over and over, which is not a problem. It's all the people I follow are lovely and they make amazing things, but it has been fun to discover some new people. So especially newer, YouTubers that are just beginning, a couple have just started, their own channels just simply because of this collaboration, which is, I just think, absolutely wonderful. So I am certainly loving it. All right, so I've got my 2 ready to go. We'll put these aside and play with those another day. But before I do that, let's figure out who we're going to play with. So let's see. How about, I feel like I've done all of them. Maybe. I don't know if I've done this guy. Let's do this gentleman here. Cut that one out, and then maybe the lady next to him. Let's go with these 2. I don't think I've played with these 2 before. If I have, I don't remember. So we'll go with those 2. Okay, so we're gonna need some backstory. Oh, you know what, I lied, there's one more supply I wanted to pull out. I wanted to use some of this Tim Holtz cello tape. I don't want to forget to use that. I printed Margaret's Boo Boo tape, and I actually used my Silhouette to cut it all out for me and make stickers, and it worked. I was thrilled, and then I misplaced them, and I cannot for the life of me find them. And I did not save the file in Silhouette, the software, on my computer, so I have to redo everything I did, which wasn't complicated, but so frustrating. I cannot figure it out. Those stickers are here somewhere. I just don't know where I would have put them. I thought maybe I took them with me last weekend for my little crafty retreat, but they're not in the kit that I brought. So I have no idea what I did with them. So I would be playing with those, but I can't find them. So I'm gonna use Tim Holtz product. All right, so let's see. Who's going where? Kind of think she's gonna go there, and let's see, which way do I want to do this? Do I want to do the photo at the bottom or at the top? I can't decide. I like them both ways. I think I'm gonna go this direction. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so let's do some paper destroying. I'm just gonna use my scissors because I really, truly want this to be super simple and very beginner. So that has been one thing I have been striving for in all my projects, is making it very beginner friendly. Building a playlist and a library that is for the newbie and also the experienced junk journaler, and giving something for everybody has kind of been my goal. Bringing you back to the basics, giving you inspiration, whatever it is, giving you some laughs, because I've certainly been a little punchy on some of those videos I've been making, especially like this. It's 10 o'clock at night. I should be in bed, or at least getting ready for bed, but instead I just decided I needed to film another video. Oops, got a little away from myself there. That's okay. Distressing is good. Let's see. So we've got the letter I. Trying to think if I'm going to be able to do J and what I would do. I can't remember what I had thought I would do. Probably junk journal. I mean, it'd be kind of weird not to. In fact, where's my list? I had a list here somewhere. I wonder what I did with it. I'm going to see if I can find... Oh, here. I have it. Journals. So original. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a J, but I'll tell you what. My playlist, if I have a missing letter, I'm probably going to lose my mind. So I don't know what to do about that. If I can't film and post, although I've already broken the rule multiple times on posting on the day the letter is supposed to be, nothing I can do about that. I'm not wasting a video. And it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. But I am a team player. I want to abide by the one rule. It's just, you know what? Sometimes the rules are meant to be broken. I'm not doing it on purpose, I swear. But so for, the rest of the alphabet, it's going to get trickier and trickier. The only thing I can think of is that this weekend, I don't have a whole lot of plans. So I'm thinking maybe I can do some batch videoing. I did start using a new software today for editing, and it has sped it up quite a bit. So that might help. But my computer and I are still on shaky ground. So that's part of the problem. All right, so we've got some distressing going here. We'll do some more as we ink. Just kind of roughen it up a bit. Let's see, what are we gonna do here? How about I'm gonna go on classic, my favorite. Going with Distress Oxide, Vintage Photo. For the G video that I posted, whenever that was, I mean, technically when I'm filming this, G I posted today. It's supposed to be H. H and I are not getting along. So now I'm filming I. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. But the G video, which I know successfully finally posted, let me tell you, that was a pain. I probably already talked about it in my H video, but I'm going to talk about it again because I got a little trauma from it. I tried posting it multiple times and it just was not loading properly. So it only load like 11 minutes. Well, that's no good. So yeah, I did not enjoy that. Why was I bringing that up? G. Oh, I know why. Because my head was in the frame quite a bit. And I knew that when I was filming, mostly, because I needed to be over my project to stamp and everything. But still, I was like, ooh. So I'm going to try to avoid that a little bit. So you don't need to be seeing the top of my head, and I don't need to be seeing it when I'm editing it to see all my silver hairs. Thank you very much. Not necessary. Okay. Let's see. I am going to do probably a little bit more inking after I get stamping done, because I want the inking, like bending corners and all that, to be over the stamping. That'll make sense when I get there. Or I might forget completely and then not stamp it or ink again. I don't know. Might not even said the right thing there. Except for I forgot the photos. Let's get some ink on those. And then we should be good on inking for a little while. Just doing our little chit chat catch up. So I thought I would give you guys a little update. I did my haul video earlier today. I had fun making that, showing you guys some goodies. So hopefully you have seen that by now, or we'll see it soon. And then I was just so inspired by all of the cool things that I sat down at my computer and I did some more designing. And yeah, I started a second ID digital. Again, I think it'll be 2 pages. I think it'll be simple, but I want to do one that is big like this, maybe even a little bit bigger, that can be folded. So I've been playing around with that. Okay, which one was going where? This one going here. This one's going here. Was it this way? Oh, no, I don't remember. Yep, I think it is. All right, let's get some stamping down, shall we? So I'm going to pull out actually maybe 2 other stamp sets, because Tim Holtz stamp sets go really, really well with my stamp sets. That sounded funny. Of course, he had his first. It's not a competition, right? Kind of. So I'm just going to pull those out because there are some good things that can incorporate into this one. The other thing I did, let me put that down last, was do some more sketching on stamps. I want to do a second version of registered and some more like this kind of stuff. This is, oh, I love this stuff so much. So I want to do some more. Okay, let's see. We're going to do fallen leaves for inking, not inking, stamping, because I want it to be nice and crisp. So let's see. Okay, we got to start somewhere. So let's start with, what are we doing here? Let's see. Let's go with the word department. So we're going to start working a story into this one. So we're going to start with the word department. And that tells me this is going to be some sort of work. What's going on here? Work ID document kind of thing. Oh, gotta have one more thing. I need some more color because I really like incorporating color. I've been using Crackling Campfire a lot lately. I'm going to use Barn Door today. Let's go with that. We'll get Wild Honey out because we're definitely going to do some splattering. And I really enjoy using the color blue. I gotta get my inks. Come on. I have been using blue and I like that occasionally. Red and blue. So if I can get my fat fingers in here. What is going on here? Come on. Let's cooperate here. We are going to use, what is this? Unchartered Mariner. I don't know why that one's hard for me to say. All right. So department. I'm going to go, I feel like here. Department. I'm going to do this as a double. So I'm going to put department. Where's my chamois? Put you guys over there for a second. I'm going to need that. And you know what? I'm going to try to not have things directly below my light because that is annoying because I think it glares. All right. So department. Registered, classified. Ooh, classified. Department classified. I don't know. Does that make sense? I think it does. No, I don't want to use classified yet because I want to stamp that in red over something. I want to like redact something. I don't know. How about a number? Should we do a department number? I want to have it say like, I don't know what I want it to say. Department something. Department. Oh, I should have done the department under and then did transportation department. That would have been cool. Oh well, too late now. Postmaster. Should we put that on? No, I don't like it when it's all solid like that. Ugh, off to a rough start here. A little bumpy, huh? Just pick something. We don't have a story yet. Just go with it. Department certified. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's just put something on there. department certified. And what else? Department certified, department closed. Ooh, let's do that. This is like a exit thing. The department is closed and she is helping shut her down. Yeah, that's cool. Certified what? Certified notice. Let's put that on there. Certified notice. Perfect. Okay, that's weird, but I like it. Department closed, certified notice. How about some arrows? Let's do the little arrows. Let's fill it all out. Let's go this direction. All right, got that done. Next. That's why I already want another set of other words because I want more. I want all of it. Attention required. That's a good one. Actually, let's fill in some numbers and stuff first and then come in with those details. So how about signature? Sign here. Let's kind of bounce around a bit. So we'll go sign here. And we'll put that here. And should we do the arrows again? I think we should. I really like that one. That's probably one of my favorites. Sign here. Go with that. Pretty sure I got that on my hand. Okay. Then let's give her a signature. Should we do that in blue? Yeah. I did that on the grid the other day and I liked it. Her name is Yvette. Miss. It's Miss. Miss. No, Mrs. Let's go Mrs. This is Mrs. We're going to do it a little wonky because it shouldn't be perfect. I had a fine line I had to walk with this set because part of me wanted it to be super scrawly, but I wanted it to be readable. So it was really a delicate thing to figure out a font that gave me, I wanted some imperfection. I didn't want it to be super machiny looking, but that was a tough one because you also want to be able to read it. Okay, so Mrs. Yvette. And what is, do we do an initial? She looks like a lady that would do an initial. Mrs. Yvette, but then I got to think about the last name. It's got to be shorter. G, I like the G. Mrs. Yvette G, make sure you're not crooked. And let's see, Foley. Ooh, let's go with Foley. Mrs. Yvette Foley. Where are you, Foley? Foley, I just saw you. Here it is. Sometimes I like that they're not alphabetical because it's like, ooh, what strikes my fancy? All right, Mrs. Yvette G. Foley. The other thing I'm thinking about doing, probably not for a long time because this might be an insane investment to order 100 or so of this, but I'm considering making this whole set also in like a serif font, like typed, because it would be really fun right now to have Mrs. Yvette G. Foley and then underneath it as if it were typed out, or being able to put it in. And I also want an alphabet that corresponds to it. I want the complete set, let's be honest. Okay, the other thing I'll probably pull this back out for is the star. I might come back to it for the star. Oh, Ida would have been a good name too. I like this one better. Okay, Mrs. Yvette G. Foley. And then let's see. Should we do an address? I might not fill it in though, because that's one of the things. Like I wish I had, not in blue. That's why I wish I had more, like I wish I had street names, and I wish I had city things that could be city names. I have so many ideas. Address. Let's just put it right there. And then we'll put telephone also. I have that on here. When, I need to look up my history. When was the telephone invented? Or not invented, but when did it become commonplace to have it in your home? Kind of need to look at that. Let's do telephone here. When I created these stamps, I was so terrified of misspelling. I must have looked at them all hundreds of times. Every word. I entered them into, like, I typed them out in dictionary and like everything. I wanted to know because I was so afraid of that. And then, do you ever notice this? When you look at a word for too long, it starts to look like it's completely wrong. Like it doesn't make any sense to you. Everything is misspelled after a while. That's kind of how I was feeling. Okay. Let's go with, okay, department closed, certified notice, address, telephone, sign here. Let's see, her photo is going to go there. So we're going to do some numbers. Let's see, how about, let's do cereal. We'll put the word cereal in. And we'll put it, it's hard because there's a glare on the block. Hello. Hopefully that worked out. Okay, cereal, and then we need some numbers. Let's do those in red. Gonna do whatever this is. We're just gonna start randomly picking some numbers. Okay, this is the number 5. So we're gonna go with 5. This is where letters would be helpful, but I'm gonna show you a cheat. We'll go with 7. 7. And then I want a letter. Oops. So we are gonna use the letter N. So I have the word open, and I'm just going to use the last letter. I'm going to stamp the N, or ink the N, and then it's going to go right there. 57N. Now we need a dash, so I'm going to pull the dashed line, and again I'm going to carefully, oh, it's getting hard because of the lighting, carefully ink just the edge, just one little dash, and put that right there. Okay, and then we need a couple more letters. Nope, these are numbers. Holy buckets. 3 and 9 and 1. Apparently we're going with all odd numbers. Okay, so now we have our number. Next, we need, what do we need? We need, let's see. Okay, the department's closed, so we maybe don't want to use the word open. Cereal, we got a number. How about the word registered? Let's do that. Registered is going to go here. And then I'm going to put the word do. Do. I don't know if I've used that one yet. Didn't come off very easily. Sorry, I just looked up at my camera and saw a massive glare. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay, we're going to say do. Then, I feel like it needs some dates. See, that's another thing I want. I want to be able to do dates. I wish I had a little slash, but we can make it work. We're going to go with 2. I'm going to go a 2. I just put the stamps right back where I said I wouldn't because they're glary. Let's see. We're going to go with February, April, and May. Like that. Okay. Then we need a slash. So I'm just going to use the solid line. And I'm going to do, let's see, that. Try to do it the same length there. And there. Okay. Now we need the other parts of the date. So we're going to do 16, 2, and let's do a 5 being a number with the 1 somewhere in the teens. Okay, 6. And it's going to be the 7th of April. And then it's going to be the 13th of May. Oh, it's my grandpa's birthday. Nope, that's the 12th. Okay, sorry, Grandpa. Okay, so now we have some dates. What else do we need? We need some other, like, things. Let's use some Tim Holtz stuff now. How about this department thing? I'm gonna put that there. And then how about this whatever number original thing? It's gonna go down here. See how fun this is? You just start going to town. Does it make sense? No. Does it need to? No. What else? Ooh, here. This department's 177. Oh, that's good. I don't know what it means, but it's good. Since we got this department thing here, we'll go with this one here. This lady was all over getting stamped things in all kinds of places. She had to be very, very verified to do whatever it is she's doing. Top secret stuff. And then this random number is going to go here. Okay. We're going to leave address open and telephone open because I just don't have anything put in there. Then I'm going to add in, where did I put that stamp that I cut the text apart? Let's grab that out. So in case you missed my video where I talked about this, I hacked apart this stamp here, and I'm now making it work for me. Oh, there's that agent number thing. Oh, I should use that. Okay, is this gonna fit? Oh, look at. This is gonna be cool. Oh, it's like it was made for it. Yeah. That should have made me not as excited. But it was very exciting. All right. And then there's an agent thing. Where is that? That is on the field notes one. Agent 1929. That's going in red, because that's her identifying number. She's some sort of secret agent. No, I don't think so. Let's see here. How about, where's that one that says name of remitter? Let's do that. And we'll put that right. We'll put that here. And then we're going to leave that open also. And then what else? How about this received one. We'll do that in red. And that's going to go there. I'm definitely going to add some things like this to my next set. Or one of my next sets, because I love having a round thing and I want more of them. Okay, so I am going to leave the rest of this open because whatever project this goes into, I will then have some space to do a little bit more. I think that's always fun to have just another layer of embellishing you can do if you're going to make some ephemera that you're going to later put into a project. So let me check my battery, and yeah, I think we need to take a quick break and change out our batteries. Man, these batteries don't last long in this camera. That's all right. I have 3, so I'm always good to go. All right, so I'm just going to glue it down, and I'm just, see how I'm going to move it? I don't want it straight. I don't want it perfect. I want it kind of messy. I'd put a staple in it, but my stapler is empty, and I want to alcohol ink some more staples, and I haven't gotten around to it. But I do have some cello tape, so let's do one of those, and then we'll move on to the other one. So you're gonna go right there. Lovely. Yeah, I like it. Okay, let me clean up a tiny bit and move on to the other guy. All right, so let's see what this gentleman is up to. Don't know what his name is going to be yet, but I do feel like I want this to have something to do with field notes. If I want it for my field notes journal. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that. So I am thinking I kind of want to just do, I just kind of want to do this. Kind of want to do not the field label part, but just this section up here. Maybe. Nah, I don't want to do that. But that would be cool. I might do that on a different one sometime, but let's play with these. Okay, how about, let's just put the word identification at the top, because that's what this is. This is identification for this gentleman. What's his name gonna be? Ooh, we shall find out soon enough. Okay, let's do that right there. And then, whoop, gosh, let's put some stuff away so we're not banging around. Identification, and how about the star on either side? That'd be cool. So sign here has a tiny little decorative star. Should we do it in red? Yeah, let's do it in red. And we'll go there. Cool. And there. I like it. And then there was, right before I started filming, there was a thunderstorm that came through, a spring thunderstorm. My husband and I sat out on our porch and watched it for a while. And it felt so good because we haven't been able to do that in a long time because it's been winter. And so that was lovely. Our front porch faces north, and that's where all the storms come. And so that was really cool to sit and watch. Okay, so we've got identification. And then we need something, a something. Member. Let's do member. He is a member of some sort of club. Some sort of like, something to do with bugs. I think I'm going to do something with bugs. Let's go member. And then do I do a hashtag, the hashtag number #, or do I do the NO? Member, or do I say member registered? Or, oh, you know what I wish I had? I wish I had just a little tiny, I do, hold on. I do have one. Hang on. I have it right here. This is one of my older sets. This is called Documented Nerd. I was kind of doing this whole nerd series thing. This is a brand new one. I cannot figure out where I put the one I've been using. I looked and looked, and then I got tired of looking and decided I'm just going to grab a brand new one. So probably not very smart to keep using my stamps that way because it's not very profitable to use up your product, not be able to sell it. But I really, really want this. Okay, so we're going to do a little checkbox. Why was I going to do that again? I don't remember, but I'm going to do 2 of them. Try to line it up. Yeah, okay. I promise I'm not going to sell that one to anybody. But I am going to use it, so I'm going to keep it handy. It's got some good stuff on it. Okay, so I was going to do that because I wanted to do member due, but I'm going to put an S at the end. So it's going to say due. So like dues, like you paid his dues. So I got to find an S. That shouldn't be that hard. We'll just use the one on sign here. So this is going to be a little trickier to line up, but I think I can do it. Just got to get it inked without getting the I next to it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over it. Perfect. Okay, so now it says dues. You'd never even know those weren't connected. Dues and registered. Expired? Should we? No. Oh, no, but I know what I am going to do. Why can't I get this off here? I'm going to put the word registered. Gotta look at it again. There we go. Not easy to stamp when you're not overhead. So there we go. Dues, registered. Let's give him some check marks. So I'm pulling this one back out. I do have a check mark on here. This set is more, was designed more for like scrapbooking, bullet journaling. The font is a little bit larger than I used here. It's different also. They're different fonts. This one's a little bit bigger. Nope. Let's do it in red. Dues, check. Registered, check. Good job, guy. You need a name, sir. Shall we give you a name? Let's see. Okay, I'll put that aside. All right, what's going here? Let's see what is going to go there. Oh, here. Should put a little bit of script. No, I wanted to do a bug. I want to do a bug. I have a little one. This little bee. I think it's a bee. Do the... Yeah, let's do the bee. I don't know why. I don't know why we're doing a bug, but we're doing a bug. Should it be in a different color? Should be green. Let's do green. Let's get crazy. How about forest moss? That's probably dark enough. Let's have some fun. Do a little color. All right. You are now doing something with bugs, sir. There. Oh, cool. I like that. I think it's some kind of bee or fly, or I don't really know. And it needs to say something. What could it say? What did you do here, sir? Oh, here, let's do this little, oops, whatever this thingy is. It's got like a little, that. Okay, and what else? I don't know if we need a whole lot more on here, but we do need a name, a signature. Signature is going to go right there. And then I'm probably going to put a round thingy there. Okay, so I'm going to get you out of the way because I need a signature. Signatures, where are you? Then we'll do some final details. Randolph. I just used Randolph. I don't want to use that one again. Bart. Ooh, his name should be Bart. No, Charles. He's a Charles. He is for sure a Charles. Okay, so we've got Charles. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Charles. Now I wish I had the letter P initial. Well, that'll be in the next one. Simpson? Madison? Carlson? Underwood. Charles Underwood. Oh yeah, that sounds very scholarly. Charles D. Let's go with Charles D. Underwood. So many fun combinations. Charles D. Underwood likes bugs. He is in some sort of bug society. Ooh, that's a good word, society. I should put that on a stamp set. Okay. What are we gonna put here? We need something there. What else? What else? Corresponding order, does that make any sense? How about this big number? That'll be good. Let's just do that. That's like his member number or something. Which direction should we go? Let's go this way. Ooh, I like that. All right, so then, I don't know if that's the right way. Okay, let's put his photo there. Let's glue that down. Again, a staple would be cool, but I don't have any currently. Ready to roll. So we'll go right there. Okay, and then a few final touches, and we are done. And we'll have a couple of ID cards made for a future project. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. I don't think I'm done. Is this green? Forest moss, yes, okay, good. I don't think I'm done with the red, and I don't think I'm done, well, I haven't even started with the wild honey. So we need something here or here. Oh, I was thinking about doing a number. Number, oh, let's do this one. I guess I'm not done with this yet. I could do it in red. Let's do it in red. Why not? This stamp doesn't want to stick. I don't know if that's a good trick or not, if that works, but sometimes I just lick my finger and clean stamp. Honestly, one time I just licked the stamp. And that was probably pretty gross, but I just couldn't be bothered with cleaning it. That's kind of how I roll. Okay. Now, let's do some final touches. Oh, one round thing. We need a round thing. Let's do this big one. Also in red. Yeah, it's gonna go right there. Ooh, cool. Of course, now I think it needs something here, but I'm gonna let that go. I think it'll be all right. Okay, so we've got all of that in there. Now I'm gonna pull this out and let's do some cancellations and things. So let's put the cancellation little bar through this number down here. Just gonna do it right through there. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know why that makes me so happy. I like it. I like it every time. And then how about his membership is canceled? Oh, that feels mean. Void. I don't like that either. Registered. Oh, I have registered on there. Classified? No. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir, but I think we're going to cancel you. We're going to cancel your membership. You've been canceled. It feels harsh. I don't like it. It's going to happen. Where is it going? Right there. I'm sorry. It's not you, it's me. Then let's get a little dingy. Get some grunge on. A little bit of that, and let's just add a little smudgy here and there. This has been, it served him well when he had it, right? Okay. Then we need some splattering. Where is my splatter? Let's get some splatters done. And let's see, over the bug. Always feel a little bad putting it on people's faces, but must be done. All right, on to you. Oh, we need a piece of tape. Let's get a piece of tape on there. How about we put, oh, I know, let's do this. let's tear it like that, and let's ink that up. Okay, it's torn. And then let's put a piece of tape over it. This one here. Yeah. Okay. Yummy. All right. Now, I think I was going to leave this so I could add some stuff, but we're just going to go ahead and do this part anyway. Just a little bit. Another one, maybe right there. I did something the other day that I really liked. I thought it was kind of fun. Let me see if I can find something here. I want something thicker. Do I have anything thicker? Don't mind me just rooting around. It probably doesn't matter. Let's just use this. Well, this is thicker cardstock. I need something thick. Where am I going to find something thick? There, let's just use this. I want to make, yeah, okay, so here's why I want it thick. I want it raised up so I can press down on here, and then hopefully I'll be able to get, it's not working the way it did the other day. Oh well. The other day what happened is I was over, oh, maybe because I didn't do it like that. Maybe they needed to be like that. No. I think it's because it was on paper. It was copy paper. That's why. I had it sitting over, I had a piece of paper sitting over something that had a fold. And it picked up the fold. But this is not going to work because that was copy paper and this is thicker. Well, I'll have to remember that next time I use copy paper. But I did get a nice little smudge there. Let's see. We were going to add, I wanted to use the word filed. I'm pretty sure it's on here. Somewhere. Here it is, filed. And then I think we need to wrap this one up. Uh-oh, I put it on crooked. Get back. There we go. Filed. Let's put it on her picture. And should we do, let's do a cancellation bar on this one too. But we'll do it not in red, because I think I'm going to do it over this agent number. So should I do it in blue? No. Oh, yeah. No, her signature is in blue. I don't want to do in blue. Let's just pick a different spot. Let's do it right there. Yeah. I kind of like how your eyes traveling all around. Not in a like, it's gonna throw up, motion sickness, dizzying way. It's more of a, oh, look at all the interesting things to look at. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, some splatters and let's be done. So friends, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this nice little relaxing stamping and creating. Again, you can find, I guess this was going to be a bit of a plug for my stamps, because you can find this digital, sign here, registered, and even documented, nerd, on my Etsy shop, which is linked below. So go check those out if you are interested. I will have another one coming, hopefully soon. We'll have to see. And we'll add these into our bits for future projects. So tomorrow is J, or whenever J is. Not sure J is happening for me, but enjoy it, whoever's out there creating it. There's lots to find. Just check out the hashtag that is in the title of this video. You can find more information in the description. And I will see you guys real soon. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications on my next video. And go check out my Etsy shop and make something fun. And I will see you next time. Bye, friends.